Namaste, namaskaram. Flux transfer event. A flux transfer event occurs when a magnetic portal opens in the Earth's magnetosphere through which high energy particles flow from the sun. This connection, while previously thought to be permanent, has been found to be brief and very dynamic. So you see, picking up with the Lionsgate portal, NASA, which we do know is not a very forthcoming nor truthful organization. However, they tell us that the magnetic portals exist, that the flux transfer event, the FTE, which I just shared, exists, and that it connects the Earth to the sun. These portals are energy channels and gateways transporting all forms of energy and occur naturally. NASA admits this suspicious observers discusses this phenomenon regularly, part of the electric plasma universe. And we have success with quantum entanglement teleportation, yet people still doubt portals for physical travel actually exist. Keep in mind, this Lionsgate, this time period between August 8th and the 12th, I have identified in my own personal ascension on the 11th of August of 2021 is where that portal, that flux transfer event connected with my energetic chakra system and downloaded. I was downloading information from the heavens. I am a son of heaven. Woshur Timze. That's Mandarin. It means I am a son of heaven. The human body is a bioelectric machine, both the antenna and the computer. Understanding what you have and how to use it has been hidden from humanity for millennia. Let's do some due diligence. Let's see if this URL is still active. Let's see. Nah, it's not gonna let me grab it. Twitter.com Ascension Guide status. Anyway, there's if you wanted to find that information, there's the URL, or you could just do the search DuckDuckGoose Ascension Guide. I've actually made a few videos on Ascension Guides. I can do that again in the future. The divine, or you can just open your portal and wait for this upcoming Lionsgate portal and be also a person of heaven. Nishir Tingzi. You are a son of heaven. The divine feminine on our planet was hijacked and suppressed ages, mass meditations by light workers united to help heal this trauma and anchor new energies. That's still going on. Light workers are still. Goddess wants light, and light it will be. There's a very pretty goddess right there. I'd like to worship her. Make it viral. Now, and I will share this, probably one of the most important things that if a light worker can do currently right now, rather than having to know everything, like every little, what's going on in the world and being all gossipy and talking about this with your fellows and whomever is in your circle of friends, I don't know. But the single most important thing that a light worker can be engaged in currently and right now is holding the light, is holding their vibrations, high vibrations, and being a pillar of light. And if you know the ritual or the process for establishing a pillar of light, do so and maintain it. And that's really all you have to do. don't get mixed up in the drama. Just try to shield yourself from, but single best thing that you can do for your fellow person at this point, or for the collective, human collective, is to hold high vibrations and emanate light. And just kind of identify the areas, the people that are energy vampires, you know, are sapping or distracting, and just maintain your grid coordinate on the light grid, the huge light grid that covers our planet. So make this viral. Return of light activation. This was for January 21st, 2019. So relatively recent. And I mean, think about it. January, February, March. It was March of 2019 that all of the pandemic came about. Not very much long after this. So each of you participating in this meditation can help bringing removal of the cabal and full disclosure closer to us. I would say that worked. I would say that if anything right now, the cabal is, they're finished for one thing, but they're in a hurry up mode right now. Like everything on their timeline they were greatly surprised by events. And it started in 2016 with the way the elections went. I'm apolitical. I don't get into any of that stuff because I believe who I cast my vote for is. So anyway, so yeah, they're playing catch up and they're trying to implement all of the little dastardly plans that they can get away with before and really their time is already up. It's been already up. You know, so number of people doing this meditation needs to reach the critical mass of 144,000 sacred number, have drastic effects. And I believe they did what they did it. It was return of light. That's an interesting. So this is a fascinating. If you can kind of look closer, this image right here. Look at that. So that's, if you can see the pyramidal, and that's exactly right, because the pyramids, at least that Great Pyramid in Giza, was all of the mathematics are in relation to and proportionate to the Earth, to all the measurements of the Earth. There you go. That's very, very harmonious. Everything is one. It's just so incredible. The mathematics, the sacred geometry, the sacred precision of our creation. Global Consciousness Project has mathematically proven that unified collective consciousness can influence global events. When there is widespread participation, reaction to an event, mass meditation, power of prayer, the Great Awakening. More information for you, Global Consciousness Project. Yes, that's there's CIA information where they've talked about where they've taken a transcendental meditation, a person who is experienced and well-versed and well-practiced in transcendental meditation, and they've taken one person and put them in, say, a high crime area, and they've watched that one person's consciousness affect that whole area, and crime rates become reduced. So yes, our individual consciousness, as I was saying earlier, is vitally important, that we maintain our peace of mind. We don't get caught up in conflicts. We don't get into arguments, debates. You know, so yeah, that's the most important thing that we can do for our human collective is, as light workers, is right now, make sure you're safe, make sure your genetic vehicle is safe, make sure that you're hydrating and nourishing your body, you know, according to your vibration. And really, ultimately, you know, the vegan life path, the nutritional path, and that kind of utmost detail to what you're putting in your body is really where it's at these days. Don't be eating my squirrel, brothers. Okay, so here we go. Another little beautiful sacred geometry. That appears to be like a Merkaba. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at that. It's like a cool little spiritual party going on there. Some high-level spiritual adepts. Look at that. That's incredible. That would be awesome. I'd like to. One day, maybe I'll vibrate high enough to be there. I am in spirit, though. Sirius offers a potential for transformation that is shifting the ether, the 0 point. It is about awakening to new energy frequencies, new beginnings, and higher consciousness octaves at an accelerated rate. Magnify it even further due to other current cosmic cycles and alignments. Oh, wow, that's incredible. Source creator, the one, the watcher, seeder of universe within the void. The unmanifest totality. All right, I need to grab that photo. Source, I'm gonna call it source creator. All right, universe, a singularity. Singularity, the one has no dimension, cannot be measured, therefore does not exist. It is unmanifest. It must divide it into two, becoming a duality to become manifest and to create. The primal two are the poles, nodes, which emanate a positive and negative current. The yoga of sound, supreme identity, the totality, the hologram, which was fragmented into whole beings, which are unique in image of atheos, a bandwidth of pure, non-dual consciousness. Oh wow, those are like the chakras. Yeah, here's the matrix, the 12 domain universe. Okay, this is incredible. The matrix, 12 domain universe. These are the energy centers. Root, sacrum, third, solar, throat. Here they are right here. Crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, polarity, faith, subconscious. This is an incredible photo. Or here we have the chakras, chaos, entropy. If you're subconscious, the wasteland, journey of the soul, this is like all tied in together. Over here on the left, I'm looking at crystal plan administration over soul, spirit, soul, the I am presence, domain of the soul. Look at this. This is an incredible diagram photo. The void, the unmanifest, Godhead source over here on the left. It's an incredible document there. But that document, the matrix, 12 domain universe, source, Metatron, Eros, beginning, singularity. Fascinating. Here we have another fascinating, the great central sun, the Christed consciousness, intergalactic gateway, the stellar gateway, the soul star. This is why when I say that we're divinity, and take your life serious and treasure it and value it, is because of all this. All this information has been hidden from us, but this is how incredible our design is. It goes way beyond these genetic vehicles, these flesh suits. And I mean, I've only had a taste of this, but I can tell you with utmost sincerity and swear on any Bible or truth or any, I can tell you I've had, but I know that this is true. I mean, I've been up to like right about here, right above the crown chakra. I've had activated, and my interior and the visual and all that and the change in my life has been monumental. All right, so please, I mean, I'm not just making these videos and talking about this stuff to like be cool or whatever. I'm just because I feel compelled. There's no other choice in me at this point because of what I've gone through, and that's what's supposed to be. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. And anyone who gets any kind of measure of this truth or change in their life, you are meant to testify, to share it with your fellow humans. Spread the message that God bless Texas and Soul Ascension. Here's some cool there's the like the toroidal field that I was trying to do all that kind of stuff. It looks like a beeswax mouthpiece on a didgeridoo, which I am going to build a didgeridoo. I found a bamboo patch out here by these woods. I'm gonna go try to harvest an appropriate measurement bamboo and make my own didgeridoo. See how that works out. But I got to get a beeswax mouthpiece. When Sirius is aligned, it bathes planet Earth with power, potential, and new streams of consciousness that can allow us to activate our third eye chakra and to tap into the higher energies. Yes, that's what happened with me in the Lionsgate portal, August 11th, 2021. That's why I'm sharing this document, is just to encourage any, and you know, if like, I mean, I'm sure there's other portals. I don't know. This is just focusing on this one, but if where you're at right now, if look at August, this coming up August as a goal. You know, if you need to make changes in your life to get yourself situated to where you're starting to detoxify, cleanse your system, then do so. But get everything ready for this momentous portal that will open again every time. Here we go. Is another awesome upper chakras, cosmic resonance, aura bodies, etheric chakra structure. Yes, folks, this color, this purple color, this right here, when my Kundalini rose and I mean, it's just, it defies words to explain, but I can tell you a violet color laser tulip flower was emanating from, it was my inner vision. It was, I was in rapturous ecstasy while this was taking place when my Kundalini rose. So it completely changed my life. I mean, completely, that violet flame, that cleansing, that alignment, all that came about, and monumentally, completely, any bad habit that I had at that time, it just completely reoriented my system, and it healed me. It healed me, and it's put me on the path that I am now. So I mean, you know, I encourage you, if there's one little tiny speck of something that resonates with whomever watches this video, just hold on to it, treasure it, and, you know, begin to take your spiritual inner life very serious. You know, it's fun. I mean, it's great. Once you kind of accept, you know, that's the reality, that's the path, you begin this journey, you'll see the universe helps. Everything lines up and your life has meaning. So now, let's see. I'm just kind of running my mouth. Oh, so I like that. That's interesting. Use timeline and frequency scale to work with aura. This is a great photo. This is another great image. Look at that. Those are like notes on it looks like a guitar fretboard. Well, look at parent, central spine, light channel. So, but I like this right here. So this correlates, this red color, like when you're looking in the past, these are the lower chakras, like the root chakra, sacral, and, you know, your more primal reptilian survival kind of energies, which, you know, your grounding energies are as important. It all ties together. But when we overly focus on that, when we only live thinking about what hamburger we're going to eat, or, you know, whatever, it's all that stuff related to survival, sex, food, you know, all that stuff needs to be dealt with, put in its place, and that's it. It doesn't need to take up any more of your time than what is necessary to maintain your survival in the most optimal way. And then once that's secured, then you begin this. You begin using your energies to rise higher on the timeline and frequency scale. And that's what it's all about, folks. That's what we're here to do. There's nothing, we're not here to get the baddest Harley Davidson motorcycle and go to the bar all the time, which I used to live like that. I mean, So I'm not condemning or saying anything about it, but once you kind of get a taste of this path, you know, all that stuff is just, it's blown away. It's gone. There's so much more. We begin to interact with our cosmos, our universe. Once you activate these energy centers and you get this knowledge and it starts working upon you, we are cosmonauts. Then we begin to live with how we were meant to live and what we are destined to do. And the reason why we've been lied to and imprisoned is because the powers that be, they fear that. And once we have this knowledge, we don't need them, and they know that, and they're already out anyway. I mean, that's all the whole reptilian agenda and creating wars and all that. I mean, come on, we weren't birthed with this divinity and all this spiritual technology and spiritual hardware hardwired in our genetic vehicle to pay taxes for some, that's it. That's all. Just do away with it. I am the ruler. I am sovereign human. I make the rules. I am master of my universe. I am the light. That's what you emanate that. Be that. I am the ruler. I make my own decisions. I forge my own path. I am the light. Ave Lux. Similarities between the cross-section of the brain showing the pineal gland and the eye of Ra. So here's the depiction of eye of Ra. I'm sure this might be familiar with whomever is watching this, but here's the brain areas I was talking about. I think I always mention this at some point, but the ibis, the bird brain. Here's the cerebellum is like the reptilian, this green portion, but this pineal gland and thalamus and all this is the ibis. This is the bird. This is the higher functioning centers, pituitary gland, all this stuff. So the similarities between the spinal cord. Our Kundalini magnetic energy is represented by scalar waves, which constantly rise and emit eternal energy. There you go. That's that toroidal field. Thus, by raising the chrism oil of Jesus Christ within us and activating our pineal gland and illuminating the crown chakra, we are regenerated into the eternal ascended man, the Bodhisattva. There it is, folks. Once you experience that, your life is your life, and it's a whole new dimension, and it's a whole, this is wonderful, folks. The ability to cross other dimensions and astral travel is considered strong at this time, as many believe that the activation of Lionsgate can blur the lines across different dimensions and frequencies, also known as lifting the veil. Expect revelations, breakthroughs, and growth. All right, folks. All we are offering is the door to truth. You're the one that has to walk through it. If you're focusing on DNA repairs, then the Lion's Gate is a cosmic gift for you to awaken all the remembered cosmic memories by our human self. If you're a new Earth grid or light worker, Syrians can assist in your role, for they were the engineers of our planetary grids. Thank you, Syrians. What if I told you this about DNA? What if I told you we have everything? What if I told you we never lose anything? We have more than we know. HAPOTUS and Q singlets, how we compare shorter DNA origins. I don't get into all that Q and T stuff. I don't really care. I mean, I care, but it's just not, I don't need it. Etheric healing, the field. It's another cool. Galactic Center, Cosmic Gateway, 8th Dimensional, Universal Gateway, 7th, Stellar Gateway, Soul Star, 5th, your I am presence. I am the ruler. I make the decisions. I am the light. Empower yourself with those statements. See how this ties in together, folks? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, squirrels of all ages. Before awakening, there is theory. After awakening, right there. Bam, I'm gonna hold up right there. All right, there's a little bit left in this document. I like the way this document's been shaping up the information. Very good, very timely information. Just flowing, everything seems to be flowing. I don't have to really I'm not really trying to force any agenda here. I'm just trying to encourage everyone to hold the light, be the light. Ave Lux. Namaste. Namaskaram.